right, guys, if anybody can hear me out there, say, yes, we can hear you. Type out, yes, we can hear you. We'll get this shit show started. So I don't care who it is first. It could be Richard. It could be Shweta. Or whoever, the Paul, Susan, whatever. Anybody. Type it out. Type it out. Anybody, type out, yes, we can hear you. We'll get this shit show started. Who's that?
Wayne.
All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. They can hear me. What's up, Wayne? Hoorah. Or wait, are you guys hoorah or something? You're both. All right.
The Troy Show, episode 44, July 16th, 2021, take one.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing? Hope you had a great week, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, so we're going to go ahead and jump right to it. Let's see, we got our co-host, Jim is here. We got our technical sound producer, Gina's here. And my number one fan and producer, Tracy is here. And then my reconnaissance leader, Paige, is back there. All right.
Wayne is gay-tastic.
He's gay-tastic.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's wonderful. All right, so everyone in the audience right now. Hello? What are you doing? Okay.
I mean, you.
This needs audience participation. So everyone here that's present right now, raise your hand if you can give me an example of something useless. Brian, good job. That's something useless, Brian. I saw that on the internet and I've been saving it like 3 days for today. Sorry. I thought it was funny.
You mean Brian's useless?
Well, that's the joke.
Is that what you were trying to?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Oh, Wayne raised his hand.
No. Mm-mm. No. Because he's going to say something stupid. I know he's going to say something dirty too. I know Wayne.
We're still waiting for him to come visit us. I thought he was supposed to come in July.
I thought so too. He's a liar.
July right now.
So I learned a new word this week. Actually, yesterday. It's hobosexual.
Hobo?
Hobosexual. Apparently, a hobosexual is someone who sleeps with someone else for the sole purpose of having a place to stay.
Huh.
Hobosexual.
Makes sense.
You have many names.
Huh?
I could probably name names.
Let's not.
Okay.
I also found out, have you heard about this? These things called U-houses.
You?
U-houses.
Like the letter U or
Yeah,
the
U-House.
person YOU?
U-House. You.
Okay. I've never heard of a U house.
I haven't either, but apparently it's a trending thing right now where people are actually renting U-Haul trucks, putting portable ACs inside of them and living in them. U-houses.
That would be expensive.
Wait. Time out.
I did the
We
same.
can attest that there is no damn AC inside of a U-Haul.
Huh?
We can attest there's no damn AC inside of a U-Haul.
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. They're putting portable units inside them. Apparently, what they're doing is there's an aluminum cap somewhere in the cab or on the bottom that can be unscrewed. Apparently, it's for washing it out. They're unscrewing that and putting the vent to one of these standalone AC units in there and living in the damn U-Haul truck.
I hope that they bought the U-Haul truck.
Nah, I'm
though,
going to
'cause
pass on that one.
Yeah, me too.
that would be expensive by the day.
But
Yeah,
you know
what
what?
if you have no place to live?
Am I seeing tape gun?
Yeah.
You can either be a hobosexual or you can live in a U-House. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe the hobosexual should live in the U-houses. Oh, I almost said ho house. The hobosexual does live in the ho house.
The U-Hobo.
That's right. That's right.
Wayne says he's innocent. I don't believe that. but-
Bullshit, Wayne. Better watch out for lightning right now.
It depends on what he's claiming to be innocent of.
I don't think he's
Nothing.
innocent of much.
Nothing applies to it. He's not innocent of anything. That's why I love him so much. I'm kind of pissed off at some of you people for giving me a hard time about using cuss words on my show, right? Tone it down a little bit. Well, 2 nights ago I was in bed. My wife was watching TV. And I heard this guy, sounded like an angry dude, yelling, fuck, 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 fuck. Right?
You have the right accent.
Anybody ever heard of Gordon James Ramsay, better known as Gordon Ramsay with Hell's Kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of that
He's
idiot.
very funny.
So, I don't watch cooking shows, but I might start watching this one because I did watch some after that, and it is hilarious. He
You
calls
got to
people,
watch it. He's hilarious.
He is.
yeah, I was watching some of them. He calls people fat. He says fucking idiot.
He calls them
fucking
donkeys.
donkey. I heard donkey like 5 or 6 times. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I'm
How
waiting
bad
for-
do you have to be to get called a donkey?
I'm
And then
waiting
they-
for the little Chinese girl to put a foot upside his head.
Right?
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Shut up, fucking donkey.
No, it's funnier
Got a
when he
Shrek.
yells at the
No donkey.
customers, though.
I didn't see that when he
I
actually yells.
remember I told
Oh,
you that
yeah.
he told that lady to get her breast off his hot plate or something.
That's funny shit.
Those were old ones. Oh well, I guess the ones on regular TV, they bleep out the F word, but this is on Peacock.
Make it cold. Huh?
It's on Peacock, and you can. So obviously they could swear. He could swear on that, so they don't have to bleep it out.
I get it.
It's very funny.
I get it, yeah. According to the interweb, Gordon Ramsay said fuck or some variant of the word fuck, fucking donkey, something, 118 times in the first 30 minutes of the show.
Huh?
So I don't feel bad at all. Not that I gave a shit anyway. I really don't. But now that I know that Gordon Badass Ramsay is doing it and people are watching it and loving it, so I'm okay with it.
Right, but the other day his mom, as he would say, was on, and he told one of the contestants, "No swearing,
Did he really?
no swearing when the moms are around." Mums.
That's funny shit. All right, people. I've got 2 things that I want you to go look up tonight. I want you to look at Lake County word of mouth and look at the one where the person says, is your Duke energy bill higher than normal? I get it. It's the summer. It's very hot, whatever. But all of these, not all of them, but a lot of these people are on there talking about how they've lived in the same house for years and years and years and they've never seen electric bills this high. I think it's something we need to look into because as it stands right now, there's like 280 comments and all of them say yes.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a lot of people talking about their electric bills. I just thought I'd mention that. Here's another one. So this one's going to be on Word of Mouth Claremont. This one's just funny. Apparently this person, I'm assuming, by the way, the person wrote this. They say, can anyone tell me? So I'm just assuming that maybe they don't speak great English and this is how they write their shit out, whatever. But they're obviously not from around here, because if they were, they would have known that this question was going to open up a can of worms, right? And it's absolutely hilarious reading the comments. It has a lot more comments than the other one. Take the time to read them all because they're absolutely hilarious. So here's what the guy says. He says, can anyone tell me good roads to ride bike on around town?
Right down the middle of 50.
The first two people, one put I-4 and the other one put the turnpike. I saw that question and I'm like, oh no.
At night with no lights.
Right, you know, I was reading a comment, it wasn't that one, but something about the bikes, and the people that ride the bikes said that they don't want to ride on the path because the people go too slow. So then they ride on the street, so then the cars are expected to wait for them because they're obviously not going as fast as cars. And I'm like, so not to inconvenience yourself, you inconvenience how many others?
Exactly. And that's today's society. You know, they don't want to be inconvenienced, but they don't care if they inconvenience you.
Let
Right?
me tell you, those paths are huge. There's plenty
know.
of space for you to ride around.
Millions of
them.
dollars taxpayers have spent in Lake County for these damn bike paths, and they're gigantic bike paths. Some of
Penny
them,
tax to build those or something?
huh?
Was it a penny sales tax to pay for those?
Yeah, I think it started on 2014's millage report. It was like a penny, and then it went up. And I think at one point it was actually 1.8. Yeah. So, and some of them are nicer than the damn roads.
Right?
Yeah.
It's because they don't get used.
Right?
Good point.
Yeah. Take your time and read all those comments because they are absolutely hilarious, right? I almost, but not quite, I almost feel bad for the guy that asked the question because he's probably going, where the hell did I move to? Shit.
You mean no one was sticking up for him?
Not one. I didn't read one. If you find one, please tell me. I'm about equal opportunity here. Find one, tell me. I didn't find one. People were just going to town.
That's because they didn't want to
I saw
get.
that
No one
ad.
stuck up for him because they didn't want him to come back after that guy.
All right.
Is that why I saw that ad in paper about, bike for sale?
Probably. People, we can now answer the age-old question of,
Chicken
Is
across
it-
the road.
is it possible to fit a whale inside of a dolphin? It is. It's absolutely fucking possible, and I was flabbergasted to find out how. Do you want to know?
How did you get Shanae inside of the dolphin?
That is a picture I did not want to see.
Or did she eat her way through and stretch the skin?
No, the dolphin's fine. The dolphin's fine. Actually, what happened is they're holding their national dance competition at the Dolphin, and Shanae is staying at the Dolphin. I mean, she does take up 6 rooms. They had to do some construction, some demolition first. But the bitch actually fit inside it. Can you figure that shit out? A whale inside a dolphin. If you want to see it, people, if you think I'm bullshitting, go to the Dolphin Hotel at Disney property and ask to see the fattest person there. Huh?
I'm sure Noah and the EPA would love to know about this.
Don't throw water on him.
Right? God damn it, I'm not well!
Wall that was broken.
Y'all want to go see that big ass whale inside the Dolphin? As a matter of fact, if y'all want to put a group of people together, let me know. I'll be your tour guide.
No.
I'll be your
be
tour
there.
guide. I can take you there. I can show you the dolphin inside the whale. I can show you the bitch with balls inside the whale. I can show you the midget inside the whale, or the dolphin, I mean. I can show you all of it.
I mean, yeah.
I got a picture.
I can show you the 2 people in Florida that kiss ass and lick tape more than anybody else. I mean, they do it a lot.
A lot?
A lot!
A
I almost fucked up and said Corey and Rebecca. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm gonna give myself a donut.
How does Corey take those pictures for his real estate? There's all that brown on his nose. How'd he get all that off?
Ew.
Isn't that like having a big old whale turd on the nose?
Oh no.
That's disgusting.
You crossed the line. Why you always gotta cross the line? Damn it, Jim.
Because that's what I do. That's why you probably.
That's true. Anyways, if y'all need a tour guide, let me know. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. All right, we're going to jump right to the news here. Right off the bat, we got 4 of them coming out of the state of Tennessee. I don't know what happened in Tennessee all of a sudden, but holy shit, turd, we got some good ones. We're going to start in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Spring Hill, Tennessee. A youth pastor and an Army National Guard chaplain. He's the same guy. He's a youth pastor in Spring Hill, Tennessee, and a chaplain with the Army National Guard.
This sounds like the beginning of a bad joke.
I wish it was a joke, but it's not. This stupid son of a bitch was arrested this week on sex trafficking of a minor.
Not Jesus.
Can you imagine that shit?
Yeah.
Send him back to his military unit. They'll take care of it.
No shit. Real quick.
I'm sure there's a wonderful place in London will look for him.
Yeah.
Can you spell blanket party?
Right. That was him and 18 other assholes. But again, remember, I'm all about holding people to a higher standard. I don't care. I mean, obviously, all 18 of them, they need, I can't even say it. I can't even say what they need. They need some bad shit to happen to them. I don't want to be vulgar like Gordon Ramsay here, but, no, I'm just kidding. But the youth pastor, what the fuck, man? What is wrong with you people? I don't get it. I don't get it. You hypocritical sacks of shit. Disgusting
He finds
people.
his victims.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on to Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh boy.
Right? Everybody heard that song, Queen of Memphis? I love that song.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Great
great
that
song.
choir school. We used to sing that in the burn building.
Yeah? I love it. It's a great song. Well, anyway, we're moving to Memphis, Tennessee here. We're going to go to Forest Hill Funeral Home. Anybody heard of Forest Hill Funeral Home out of Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee?
No, but I bet you people are dying to get in there.
Ba-dum-bum. Well, if they do die to get in there, they better be careful because, you see, there's no way to put it. Rats are eating the bodies.
Ew.
Rats are eating the bodies, right? And what they call
Rats
the
like
sacred place. They're calling this prep area the sacred place of Forest Hill. Well, imagine the shock of the person, the family member that walked in and saw the rats eating the bodies. Unbelievable. And apparently, it's been going on for a while because employees have complained about it for a while. Nasty. Tennessee, get your shit on. Get your shit on. All right, let's move on to. Have any comments or anything?
No.
All right, so we're going to move on. Oh, here we go. We're back into Memphis. Back in Memphis. U.S. Custom agents in Memphis, Tennessee intercepted several hundred grams of methamphetamines this week in a peanut shipment.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now, hang on. It wasn't in the bag or in the box with the peanuts. No. Some motherfucker took the time to meticulously cut open peanut by peanut, place the heroin in the peanut after removing the nut, and putting them back together.
Wow.
The fuck?
Okay. That's dedication.
Yeah, they
It is
should get
dedication.
credit just for that. They, bonus points.
Yeah.
Well, now we know why Howdy Doody's peanut gallery was so happy.
That's true. We also know why all of the peanuts, and I shit you not, every single peanut at every single gas station in Mascot sold out this week. So apparently they caught this methamphetamine shipment because a dog sniffed it out and they x-rayed it and they said, oh yeah, that it's inconsistent. So they opened one and they're like, holy shit, there's meth in here. Let me tell you something, people. That's why I used to not be a cat person, but now I'm turning into a cat person because you know what? I've never seen a cat be like, yo, 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 his drugs are over here. A fucking dog will rat your ass out though.
Yeah, the
Right?
cat will take it and run.
Yeah. Cat be like, hey, you remember that time I didn't tell the feds about your peanut meth? Dog don't give a shit, man. You can feed that dog steak every night. A cop walking the door, he's like, look at that shit. Look at his peanut. Look at his peanut. Look at his peanut. Meth in it.
Talk about getting nutty.
Meth in the peanuts. What will they think of next? I don't know.
Oh, get Florida Man fine.
I do have a couple of Florida Man ones tonight, too.
You just search the internet for Florida Man.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Don't have to search too hard.
So here we go with our last Tennessee story. Now we're in Nashville, Tennessee, right? A Taco Bell shift manager was arrested this week for arson. The damage to the Taco Bell exceeds $10,000,
Whose ass did he light on fire?
right? Well, here's what she did. Now you think a shift manager, she should know better, but she didn't. You see, they locked the door because there wasn't many people coming in. However, in the video, you can see people try to get in when they've got the door locked, and they turned, they had to leave. But you can see the shift manager and some other Taco Bell employees lighting small fireworks inside the store. At one point in time, they all go into the men's restroom, they light a firework, and they come out laughing. Then the shift manager lights a firework, puts it in the trash can, and they all go running out the store laughing. Now it goes off, and it starts smoking. The manager's like, all right, let's go back in. Boom, boom. They forgot they locked the fucking door. They couldn't get back in. Fucking store caught on fire.
Nice.
Holy shit. What is wrong with you, woman?
Well, how old was
They want
she?
15 an hour. Okay.
She actually, it didn't say her age, but she looked to be like in her 30s. I mean, but even that, if you can fill out an application for a job, you should know by that time in your life that you shouldn't put a firework in a trash can. It's going to catch on fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Or that don't like fireworks inside a building.
Inside, right.
That's kind of common sense.
Especially when you know your boss is videotaping you.
Right. So everybody knows who Daniel San is, right? The Karate Kid. Daniel San. Do you know the difference between Daniel San and Pee Wee Herman? Daniel San wax on, Pee Wee Herman wax off.
Oh my gosh.
I read that one on the internet too.
And do you want to hear an interesting factoid? Pee Wee Herman grew up in the city where I was a cop at.
Huh.
Really?
His family was pretty well off too.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
So Daniel San wax off, Pee Wee Herman wax off.
You
I
just-
thought that was funny, clever, whoever wrote that one. You heard about the helium shortage, Jim?
No, this ought to be good.
Yeah, apparently this is an all-time low of helium, and there was almost no new helium brought online or made this year, right?
Did you just say all-time low of helium?
That's exactly right. I mean, this is some dumb shit, right? Apparently, the reason we're having a helium shortage is Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, and the Tesla guy. What's his name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. So these guys are like competing for like space shit and whatnot. And apparently they all have these data control centers with these massive computers in them, and they need to super cool those computers, and they use helium to do it. So everybody's in there like T-minus 4 minutes and counting. Look that shit up. I want somebody to explain to me how the fuck we have a helium shortage. You know there's a bunch of pissed off clowns out there, right? Going, I have to blow my own balloon now. This is bullshit.
No, now they're going to start using hydrogen on the balloons, and we know how that's going to end up.
Yeah, in a blaze of glory. I just spit on myself.
That's right, I'm getting dive bombed by bats.
Bats? I
They're
don't like bats.
looking for them lightning bugs.
Yeah, they're flying behind me.
Sorry, hit that too hard. All right, we're gonna go back to funeral homes here. This time we're gonna go to Oklahoma.
You're killing me. Oh.
A family was 25 minutes away from having their memorial, their graveside memorial, putting the casket in the ground and dropping their dad into the ground. 25 minutes away from that, when one of the people walked to the gravesite and said, "Hey, yo, the hole ain't dug. It also got grass over top of it, right?" They had put somebody else in the dad's hole. That's gotta suck, man. You're dead, you're finally done with it, you got no more taxes to pay, no more bullshit to deal with, and there's somebody else in your hole. I don't get it.
Don't you hate it when somebody else is in your hole?
Right? Don't go there. You go get Wayne started.
That was a lot of Paul jokes.
Jackson's watching.
Now let's go to Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. University Hospital in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, now back to Oklahoma. It's bad enough that you gave somebody else's graveside, right? But University Hospital, explain to me how the fuck you gave someone else's kidney. I guess. Dude was getting prepped. He was on the donor list. He was next in line and had a match. They got him prepped and all that shit, getting him ready for surgery. And they were like, "Oops, we put that kidney in somebody else like 15 minutes ago before Bob left."
The best part is it was a A positive kidney and it was a B positive recipient.
That's great.
How'd that work?
Awesome.
Not too well.
Come on, University Hospital, get your shit together. Nebraska. I'm kind of pissed off about this one because Paul, the little short midget, ball-headed faggot motherfucker Paul, he dubbed me the Burger King, right? Which I think is very respectable. I like that. I'll own the Burger King. Well, if I'm the Burger King, nobody cleared this shit with me before they did it. Okay, so all the employees at this Nebraska Burger King, you owe me an apology. But what you did was funny as shit. They all quit at the same time, but they put on the sign out front, "We all quit. Sorry for the inconvenience." That's some gangster
Nice.
shit.
Epic. I thought this was good as how I quit in Sumter County.
How did you do that?
On the radio.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And as
Yeah.
an addendum, the manager of that Burger King has a new job, holding a place in the line at the unemployment line.
That's funny. I just thought I'd throw this out there, Caleb. I want you to look up Florida Statute 812.014, grand larceny. Look that up. Get your butthole ready. You should start inserting some lubricant just to make sure that you have it in there. I also want you to look up Florida Statute 837.05, lying to a law enforcement officer. Get ready. Have fun. Uh-oh. Just gonna leave that there for now. Talk about that on another episode.
And Bubba don't like you.
Does not. Does not. All right, how about this? Out of Michigan. If any of you, if you know me, you know that I don't ride and I don't let my children ride, and I strongly encourage other people not to ride amusement rides at carnivals. I don't think they're safe. I just don't like them. You know, I would rather spend $200 on a ticket to go to a theme park. Although we know it's not completely safe. Look at what happened with the Rapids ride. My mom reminded me a lady died at Six Flags Over Texas in that Rapids ride several years back. Huh?
That's because she had a pre-existing condition with her aorta.
That's the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about the River Rapids ride, the one where they drown. They flipped over, pinned them, and they drowned. But back to this amusement park. I don't know if you saw the video online, but you know that little thing, we used to call it the Conquistador ride. You'd get in this little boat thing and it would take you and bring you
Oh,
up.
yes, I saw this.
The trailer was shaking. All these bystanders ran over and put counter pressure and counterweight down on it to hold it down.
It was
Kudos
bad,
to
though.
you. Yeah, heroes. But just so you know,
Stay on the wrong side of it.
right?
And you know what got me? I saw that video and I'm like, why is it taking the ride operator so long to throw the emergency stop it right now?
Right.
Because they can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Makes you
was
wonder where.
Jason Shamu down there.
Right? So, my mom also told me about this interesting fact, right? The same carnival ride operator company, Arnold Amusements, that are responsible for that ride in Michigan, also provide the rides for Florida Carnival Midways, right? I'm telling you right now, people, I don't trust them. I would sooner trust a lobster egg roll from the Dollar Tree before I trust the carnival rides. I just don't trust them. Watch that video. It's pretty scary.
I would trust gas station sushi before carnival rides.
Right? I would trust leaving my kids with Paul Mendez before I no, actually that's a lie.
No, that one's a guarantee. The other one's got a percentage.
Right? Because little Bobby come back home and be like, "What's wrong with you, little Bobby?" After being with Paul and Susan and Shanae, my toe got cut off and someone put their finger in my butthole.
I'm missing my toe.
Right? Nomophobia. Nomophobia. Anyone want to take a jab at it? Take a guess?
No.
So many possibilities.
Right. Nomophobia. But break it down for you. It's capital N, lowercase o. Capital M, lowercase o. Capital P, lowercase h, and then O-B-I-A. Nomophobia. It is a fear of not having your cell phone.
Oh my God.
No shit, it's a true thing. Nomophobia. Okay.
Runs rampant in schools during the day when they're not allowed.
Right? Nomophobia. I don't know. People, you remember a few weeks back I told you about that video game that sold at auction for blah, 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 right? I'm like, that's stupid. Well, how about this shit? The Legend of Zelda, an unopened, pristine copy of Legend of Zelda, 34 years old, was made in 1987, just sold at Heritage Auction House in Dallas, Texas for $870,000.
That's a good game, though.
I don't understand how people have these and they don't open.
Hell if I
When I
know.
was a kid,
Because they're waiting for the payday.
For Pac-Man was ridiculously long when it came out on Atari.
Yeah. Well, how about this shit? That one's 34 years old. How about this one? Same week, same auction house. This one's only 25 years old. This is Super Mario 64. An unopened, pristine copy of the game sold for $1.5 million.
You know what you call that? Stupid money.
Stupid.
Right?
Stupid money. Now, I thought all that was dumb. I thought it was stupid. But here's the true definition of stupid, right? How about giving a piece of cardboard, a tiny piece of cardboard, a police escort, an armed police escort, not one cop, not two cops, not three cops, no, multiple cops, multiple vehicles, armored car, a piece of fucking cardboard, armored police escort through the city of Denver to its temporary display place at the Major League Baseball history display at the All-Star game this week for a 1952 Mickey Mantle Topps baseball card valued at $10 million.
Yeah.
$10 million. Unbelievable. The person that owns this $10 million piece of cardboard is Denver attorney Marshall Fogel. Now, I'm telling you right now, I've never met Mr. Fogel, but I guarantee you he's a dickhead, right? A, he's an attorney. You know, people know I don't like attorneys. They're dickheads. My brother's an attorney. He's a dickhead, right? But Marshall Fogel, hell, I don't like him just because his name, Marshall Fogel.
Yeah.
I'm Marshall Fogel. Fogel. Shut the fuck up. An armed police escort for a fucking baseball card. Unreal. Marshall Fogel. I don't know, man. That's some weird shit.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
What?
I'm just that they spent all that money,
I know, right?
and there's people that are starving.
There are people that are starving, and I mean the homeless rate in Denver is pretty high right now. I don't know how they afforded to get all those cops to escort somebody's personal property, right?
Well, obviously the guy has money.
No, I'm sure the down Denver taxpayers paid for it.
Money's in the car, let me see you just back it up, drop it down, let me see you just get low, struck the ground, let me see you just push it up, let me see you just wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble, yeah.
Do you live on the coastline anywhere in the United States?
No,
No. Do you live on the coastline anywhere in the world?
no.
If you do,
Used to.
huh?
Used to.
Used to. Well, if you do, NASA wants you to panic, right? They want you to be prepared for massive flooding and massive rise of sea levels due to the moon's wobble.
The moon's wobble.
The moon's wobble. Yeah.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
The moon always wobbles, right? Back to why. It wobbles.
It's a periodic
The
wall.
Earth wobble.
But it's changing directions. The wobble will be a different direction. And they claim that it's going to cause massive flooding and shit. In the year 2030, you motherfuckers couldn't have predicted COVID. But you know that the moon's going to wobble. In 2030? Get out
I'm
of
looking
here.
at it right now, it's not wobbling.
It's not 2030.
It's right there. Oh.
You have 9 years.
It has done it in the past, caused unusually high tides, and then it went away.
Yeah, no major
Well,
flooding.
when did the world supposed to end in 2012?
Yes.
2012?
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
I think somebody in NASA is looking to get some beach property cheap.
No shit. No
Ain't getting
shit.
nothing cheap.
I want in on that deal.
All right. Let's move on here. How about this? Y'all know that you're getting that. If you have children, you're getting that tax credit thing, and really, it's nothing more than you're getting your tax return early. You get it from the payments, right? But I did the math on that shit. Right? If Shanae only has the 8, which we know at times she's had upwards of 12, but if she only currently has 8 of other people's children right now, right? Which, by the way, Shanae, you and your little cohorts thought that you were protected by Florida statute, right? For immunity, for filing false shit. Guess what? The second in charge of the state attorney's office for the state of Florida told me this week, you're not immune to it. Fuck you. You're about to go down. You're about to go down, you fat bitch. But let's say that this fat cunt only has 8 currently, the 4 that she adopted, because you know she can't have kids. Did you people know that she couldn't have her own kids because her ovaries are all dried up and shit?
See, I thought you were talking about totally. Oh, that's
Wait. How do they find them to know that they're dried up?
Yeah.
No. Why do you cross the damn line? Damn it, Jim.
They went to SeaWorld to use the big MRI there.
You nasty. All right. Let's get back to talking about this barren piece of shit that nobody can impregnate because God was like, nope, I don't want that shit reproducing. I mean, hey, God's a man of his word. He's like, you know what? I fucked up. I mean, this shit, the best I can do is stop it right there. Right? Yeah. $2,400 a month is what she'll be getting.
Jeez.
On top of all the other pay that she already gets from them. This bitch is rolling in the dough. Right? And I'm not talking about the donut dough. That
Well,
too.
that's why there's no more
That's
donuts.
what it'll go for.
You're right. How is this fat bitch always broke? What the fuck?
Donuts.
Stealing from her children, her students' families. I don't get it, man. Fuck that shit. $2,400. Well, anyways, I just haven't been in the mood to write a song. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get over that, get past that, right? I'm gonna try to get past my own superstardom, right? And write a new song. But we've been replaying some of the old ones. They're classics. They're obviously classics. They're all good, right? I mean, I love them. So, my number one fan, my wife, my producer, she picked this song out today since we're talking about the stimulus checks that are coming to the fat bitch. And by the way, I'm still jaded about not getting my TV. Right, I'm just saying. All right. Here we go. This is an original parody by me, Troy Grimes, called Tomorrow. With my off-topic parody, Molly and Alex, I hope you guys like this. This is my parody to Tomorrow. Today, Junior!
It's just not fair. All these other people watching their brand new 85-inch TVs with their sound bars. It's not fair. I'm stuck here watching my 55-inch TV. And it's like over a year old already. And it's just not fair. I'm so sad. I keep watching and looking at my bank account and checking the mail, but my stimulus check's still not here. I don't know. I have to stay positive though. It'll come. Maybe it'll be here by tomorrow.
My stimulus will come.
Our stimulus will come tomorrow. Bet we get our $1,400 tomorrow. That'll be fun. Just think what I'll buy tomorrow. 85-inch TV with a sound bar. Oh, I hope it comes when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. I just think about my TV and I say, hooray. Oh, my stimulus will come tomorrow. I'll get my $1,400 tomorrow. Let's all pray for tomorrow. Tomorrow, please be here tomorrow. I'll get my TV the very same day. I'm gonna get a 85-inch screen TV and a soundbar, some new Timberlands, and some snacks.
Snacks.
It'll be great.
I'm gonna get some snacks.
I know it'll be here tomorrow. I remember the day Mitch McConnell said no money. Then Biden showed up with a grin on his chin, and he said, hey, oh, the checks will be sent out tomorrow. You'll get your 14.
All right, we're going to end that there. That's my parody to Tomorrow. Classic. I love it. All right. Yeah, $2,400 fucking dollars on top of the other money she already gets for stealing other people's kids, chopping their toes off. I don't get it.
Stealing other people's ideas.
Yeah, stealing other people's ideas. Yeah, what a bitch. What a bitch.
Say
You
it.
know that, right?
Huh?
You know what they call that, right?
What?
A cult.
Cult? Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Spilled them in.
People, today is the 4-year anniversary of a very traumatic time in my life. I'll never forget it. It happened 4 years ago today. I got a phone call. It was my buddy Jason. He said, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?"
And you went, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. And this motherfucker said, "Hey, you want to take a trip down to Fort Myers?" So I bought some gym equipment. Son of a bitch! That's a good point. Since it is the 4-year anniversary, any hoodles, any hoodles, any hoodles. Any who does. 4! Motherfucker bought a whole fucking gym plaza. I already told you the story, but today is the 4-year anniversary. I saw that shit pop up on my Facebook memories, and I thought, fuck you, Facebook, and fuck you, Jason. I didn't say fuck you, Jason, but fuck you, Facebook.
Now they might put you in jail for that.
They might. My mom posted a story or a link to a story a few minutes before the show started. I read it. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased. You see, we got the coronavirus, right?
Which variant?
Exactly, which variant? Now we're up to Delta, right?
Data. X-ray.
Right.
Whiskey.
But
I was
motherfucker,
whiskey variant.
but what the fuck is wrong with you people bringing shit to the United States that A, we don't need, B, we never heard of? You see, the CDC is reporting that a gentleman from Nigeria who flew to Dallas tested positive for monkeypox.
What?
Yes, exactly, Jim and Tracy. What? I shit you not, monkeypox.
Do you know how many ways I can go with this?
I thought it, I didn't do it, and you probably shouldn't either. Monkeypox! Apparently it has the exact same symptoms of COVID-19. Only difference is it can be transmitted between humans and animals easily. Didn't say how, but it can be. Don't go there. Jim? Jim? Yeah, tell Jim and Wayne to calm down now.
That's what you get for monkeying around.
Monkeypox!
You need to go.
Unbelievable! I swear to God, I'm just saying it. I'm throwing it out there now. If I get the monkeypox, I'm gonna be pissed off. Y'all better
Go
hope.
kill a monkey fucker. Oh.
You just said that live on Facebook. What's wrong with you, bro?
He's channeling Gordon Ramsay.
I guess he is. Shit. Monkeypox. It just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay? Can you imagine living in Western Canada, towards the beach, and noticing an odd smell and going, I'm not sure if it stinks or if it smells good. I don't really know. Well, this is what happened. Millions and millions and millions of clams, mussels, and other shellfish cooked on the beach. Cooked.
Oh yeah, from the heat wave.
The record heat wave. They used a flare gun, which is, I believe it's FLIR, which is forward-looking infrared, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That on the helicopter.
Exactly.
And fire truck.
So they used a FLIR, and they measured the surface temperature of the sand at 125 fucking degrees.
Wow.
Where's the beer?
Right?
Yeah. Biggest clam bake, right?
Beer, some hot sauce, and some saltine crackers. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, they already dead anyway. They dead, so let's eat them.
They're cooked. Hell.
Yeah, 125 degrees. What the fuck, man? That's the surface temperature. They said it might have been a little bit hotter underneath. The topical air temperature was only 101, but apparently the sand got up to 125 fucking degrees and cooked the shit. Right?
Nice.
Let's move on. Charlie Robinson. Anybody ever heard of Charlie Robinson? You have. If you're from my generation, you probably really loved him and his character. His character was Mac on Night Court. Remember Charlie?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Loved them. Yes.
I loved Night Court. I guarantee you I watched every episode multiple times. I absolutely loved Night Court. Well, Mac passed away this week at 75 years old. Thanks for all the entertainment, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yes.
He really made the show, I think. Just that little banter back and forth between him and the judge. Speaking of Mac, that's a shitty segue. Really shitty segue, but I'm going to run with it. Speaking of Mac, Kraft...
Shitty, bones, diarrhea, what?
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese has introduced Kraft Macaroni and Cheese flavored ice cream for Ice Cream Appreciation Day. It's $12 fucking a pint.
That's nasty.
That's gross, right?
Yeah, ew.
By sediments.
I bet I know someone that'll eat it.
But just think, in 25 years, it'll be worth $1.5 million.
That's true.
David, wrap it up.
All right.
Because ain't nobody gonna open it.
No one. Mac and cheese ice cream. But I guarantee you right now, Shade was all pissed off about this show, and she's like, no, she's like, wait a minute, is this true? Somebody fact check it for me. Are they really making macaroni and cheese ice cream? Give me some!
I'll lock her up for a month.
Shit. All right, how about this, people? I don't understand this one, right? You hear about Florida man this, Florida man that, Florida man this, Florida man that, every time they do something stupid, which I've got a couple of stupid Florida man stories. But all of a sudden I'm scrolling and I read Florida resident detained, and I see a picture of a man. I'm going, hold on, why isn't it Florida man? Here's why. Because the Florida resident that's been detained could be the mastermind behind the killing, the assassination of the Haitian president this week. So they were like, wait a minute, let's not do Florida man, let's do Florida resident. What the fuck, man? So you kill a president of another country, and all of a sudden you're a Florida resident. That's pretty bad when Florida man doesn't want to be associated with you. Holy shit! DeSantis was like, make sure the media does not call him Florida man. Florida resident. Let's jump on to Florida man. William Hodge, 32. He stole an alligator. Yes, he stole an alligator from Congo River Golf in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Oh, gosh.
He then took the alligator outside and started twirling it around by its tail, hitting it on the ground, and tried to throw it on top of a building. When the police saw him doing it and they stopped him, they said, why are you doing that? He says, I'm trying to teach the alligator a lesson. True fucking story. William Hodge, 32, he stole an alligator, tried to teach it a lesson, beat the shit out of it. Alligator's expected to be okay, by the way. Just so you know, if you give a shit. Who the fuck steals an alligator? I guess hell. Let's move on to our next Florida man. Weddle Gooney from Lake County, Florida.
Oh no.
Shocker.
What's the name? Whittle?
Weddle Gooney.
Nice.
Now I'm going to tell you what he did, and then I'm going to tell you what he did it with. Because it's kind of impressive, actually. It's stupid. It's Florida man shit. But it's impressive when you think about it. This motherfucker saw a drone flying around his neighborhood. He thought some drone operator was trying to harass him. So he decided he was going to shoot it down. And he did.
Okay.
It landed on a structure and caught on fire. Right? Now, by the way, I should mention this happened in Mount Dora, Florida. So aren't you glad you didn't cut those 12 firefighters yet? Right? I'm just saying. Right? Florida man's showing you need all 12 of them to stay. He shoots the fucking thing down. It lands on a structure, catches on fire. A few minutes later, he gets a knock on the door. Lake County Sheriff's Department, you shot our drone down. Oh shit! Can you imagine? Put a coal in that asshole, guarantee it's a diamond in 30 seconds. That's some bad luck. That's some bad luck. You shot down the fucking sheriff's drone.
And they weren't harassing him.
Right.
They were investigating him.
Yep. Well, now I'm going to tell you what he shot it down with, and you're going to be impressed. You're going to be impressed. He shot it down with a damn .22 rifle.
Wow.
Good shot.
No
If
shit.
he's on him, he should be a shooter.
Right?
Maybe they're offering him a job.
I guess. Holy shit. He's got to go work for the Florida resident who killed the Haitian president. Right? I'm just saying. You can shoot down a drone with a .22? Good on you, bro. It's stupid. It was the sheriff's one. Yeah, fuck you. I mean, it's not bad enough you shot down the sheriff's drone, but you shot it down and it caught a fucking structure on fire. That's a bad day for you. But good on you. You did it with a .22. Cool. I'm just saying. So way to go, Lake County, Florida man. I got a few more here and then we're done. How long are we into this stupid shit for?
1 hour.
All right. All right. Here we go. I never heard this song before yesterday, but I'm digging it. I'm going to explain why. Ooh, shit. Okay. This is a Chicago-based rapper. He goes by the name KTS Dre, or Cutthroat Dre, right? I'd never heard of him before. But actually, I've listened to a few of his songs, and they're pretty good. I like this one the most. It's called Kill to Survive, right? Now, I'm not... Oh, by the way, in the video of Kill to Survive, there's a recurring theme. Him and a whole bunch of different guys at different times, they do this right here. Right? Which is like, keep your mouth shut or we'll kill you. Well, Cutthroat Dre was released from a Chicago jail this week.
Oh, yeah.
And before he could make it to the car, he was shot 64 fucking times.
Wow.
Somebody wanted him dead and a message sent. 60.
Did he run out of bullets?
No shit, right? All they needed was fucking Lake County man with his .22 rifle. Done. 64 times. Who the fuck did you piss off? 64 times. Now here's the weird thing. He was in jail from a 2020 firearms charge. Just now, all of a sudden, his fiance, she gets the $5,000 gathered to get him out. He was supposed to be released the day before, and the sheriff's department says it's unclear as to why he wasn't released that day. It's also unclear how someone knew he was being released at that exact time the following day. Interesting, right? 64 times. He knew something. He knew something.
Yeah, pissed off his girlfriend.
Well, no shit, right? 64. Free at last! Free at last! Motherfucker just shot me right in the ass. 64 times. Can you imagine that shit? You walk out of fucking jail. You're like, all right, take me to, I don't know, how to go to Burger King. All right, I'm out of jail finally. Give me a Big Mac. Wait, that's another one. Give me a Whopper with some onion rings. and maybe one of those ice cream drinks. And you know what? It also takes a lead. Dead 64 times. Holy shit. Anyways, if you dig trap music, check that out. It's Kill to Survive. I like it. He won't be putting out any new albums, though. Just saying. All right.
No, but he'll probably become more famous now.
I'm sure he will. If it were up to me, I would tell everybody to go buy the mac and cheese, ice cream, and then listen to Kill to Survive. Right?
You just did.
That's Gru from Despicable Me.
Yes.
You get that?
Yes, you were definitely Gru.
Thank you. I like it. This is some bullshit. Okay, so apparently, the actor who played Gru at the theme park in the costume was fired,
Oh,
and the family is suing the theme park, Universal, because apparently this guy took a picture with their kids and he held up what they're calling a white supremacist sign, the OK sign. Now bear with me for a minute, right? I looked it up and it says this stands for white and this stands for power, okay? I don't know who the fuck came up with that shit. Probably the same motherfucker that says that an AR-15 stands for assault rifle, when it doesn't. It stands for armor light rifle. White power, supposedly, this stands for, right? Okay, so if the guy's standing behind, I always thought this meant okay, right? Okay. Now, occasionally you'll see me do this. That's something completely different. Mind your own business. But if this isn't okay, and this stands for white power, then inverted or flipped upside down, wouldn't that mean no white power? I guess. I don't know. But let me tell you something. When I was a kid, we played a game called the Circle Game. You ever played the Circle Game?
Yep.
I knew you did.
Don't believe I ever heard of it.
But here's the Circle Game. See how you just looked at it? Now, it's my obligation at this point, since you look down at this symbol right here, to punch you. Only me and my friends we'd knock the shit out of each other. Just bang! Right? You usually put it down here, or even funnier, you'd like put it under here, you'd be like, oh, what the hell is this? And then move it, and there it is. You're like, damn it. And then put it, slam and knock the shit out of you. Right?
Now you go, you hit
Called the
him in
Circle
back of
Game.
the head. That's what it is nowadays.
What is it now?
You gotta neck yourself and they hit you in the back of your head. Your neck.
So see, it's still a game though, right?
I never heard of that in my life.
It would not have worked well.
And how do you hear something, Troy?
The kids do it to me at school. Don't look over there. Oh.
Tracy.
The kids do it to me at Sky Zone. They come over and they go, oh, got your neck, and then hit you. They're mean.
Okay, so here's my point. See, even it's past generational now. It's still a game where you slap the shit or hit somebody. I'm telling you, we used to just beat the shit out of each other. Be like, yo, man, oh, damn it, dang. But apparently, because somebody said this means white power, and inverted still means white power, right? There's also something called the I got you to look, or the butthole game, where you do this and somebody looks, right? You pull it down. And this guy playing the character Gru, and Gru is known to be a character, a charismatic, goofy character once the girls come into his life, right? I could just hear him saying, got you to look, now I'm going to hit you in the back of the neck as hard as I can. Back. Right? It was innocent. It was innocent, and they fired the motherfucker.
Is it from the movie? Like, does he do that in the movie? He
I
probably
don't know.
does.
I want to go back and look. I'm sure he does at some point. But holy shit, how are you going to fire a dude for doing the gotcha symbol? You people are too sensitive. Just like, did you hear they're renaming the gypsy moth? Right? There's a white moth. It eats shit. It's a nuisance. They're renaming it from the gypsy moth to something else. Something else a little less offensive because it offends gypsies. What the fuck?
Gypsies are offensive.
Right.
I'm offended that I'm poor.
That's true. Me too.
So what do we get for that?
I don't know, but we need to start fucking crying about some shit so we can get something for free.
I don't know, did she come here illegally? Alright, you get nothing.
Right?
Right. I'm white too.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to start saying that I'm Hispanic.
I'm
You
gonna,
don't pay taxes, you don't get anything.
I'm gonna start saying that I am a female trapped in a male's body that likes other females. So I'm
Lesbian trapped in a male's body.
yes, a he lesbian. Right? And they better recognize that shit, and I better get special treatment for it. Right? I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck what you are, who you are, but stop being so motherfucking over dramatic about the shit and trying to get something out of it. Fuck, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. It's a cartoon fucking character. It's a guy in a fucking suit.
Did he hit the little girl in the head?
Huh?
Did he hit the little girl in the head?
No, he didn't. He was just
Oh,
holding the
see?
symbol.
Well, if he'd have hit her in the head, then maybe, but...
Looking back on it, I should have slapped the shit out of that little bitch. I lost my job anyway.
Well, that was a mixture of a bunch of different voices there.
Right? That's a donut getting to me. All right.
You have 5 minutes.
Probably not going to finish in time, but we'll try. Okay, so this one's out of California. Surprise, surprise. Med Farms LLC lost their, or no, they didn't lose it. Their license to produce edible cannabis treats was suspended this week when one of their employees was caught licking the spatula that they used to make the chocolate-infused cannabis THC treats with. Now, here's my thought process on that. Okay? You put a bunch of pothead motherfuckers in making some brownies and shit, and you expect they're not going to at some point be like, yo, man, this is so fucking good. Ugh. Right? What were we doing again, man? Dude, you're supposed to be making the brownies. Oh, yeah. Dude, this shit's so good. What were we supposed to be doing again, man? Dude, make the brownies. Okay, you think this is a shock to him that he got caught licking a spatula? And you know what? Let's just get some shit out there, okay? Most of you people that are buying these edibles, you're old school weed heads, right? I'm an innocent person. I've never partook in the weed. But how many parties? Hell, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna lie anymore. I smell like weed, right? How many parties have you been to where some random ass dude or some random ass girl you had never met before be like, hey man, you want to smoke? Sure, hell yeah. They're like, okay, cool. And you're like, fired up. You just smoked someone's spit.
That was before COVID.
Well, I guess.
It kills everything anyway. What's the point?
No shit. I'm pretty sure weed's the cure for COVID anyway, but that's for another day. Med Farms LLC. Don't give the person too hard of a time for licking the spatula because he's a fucking weed head. What do you expect from him? You set his expectations too high. All right, let's go on to Santa Ana. Wait a minute. Hang on. No, we'll go with that one. We'll go that one last. How about this? We're going to talk about 32-year-old Brian Ramus. Brian Ramus. Now, this is out of Arkansas, Conway, Arkansas. There's an arrest warrant out right now for 32-year-old Brian Ramus. Can anybody guess why?
They don't like
With the name like rapist, I don't.
Right? Well, I'll tell you what the man is accused of. He's accused of going around in the Walmart and the Winn-Dixie, approaching women and asking them if he can rub and massage their feet. In itself, I'm not sure how that's a crime. I get it. It made him uncomfortable. But how is it a crime? I don't know. There's probably more to the story.
The acts, at least.
Yeah?
Not consensual.
Here's what I don't understand. Here's what makes the story itself a little bit cuckoo. I want to be there when they go to arrest him. I want to be there when they find him and they walk up and they say, are you Brian Ramus? Yes. Did you ask these women if you could massage and touch their feet? Yes. You're under arrest. There's an arrest warrant. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Now, how the fuck does that work? The motherfucker ain't got no arms! No arms! No hands, no arms. He's an armless dude.
Well, how was he gonna?
Well, at least it wasn't armed robbery.
I'm done. I quit. I quit.
So I have
Sorry.
a she had too. How's he gonna rub their feet?
That's my question. If I was his attorney, which I'm not an attorney, but I'm pretty quick with that shit, I'd be like, Your Honor, in order for there to be intent, the person in question has to have the ability to execute their intention. My client doesn't. Doesn't have any feet. I mean, any arms. No hands.
He said he was going to use his arms.
I'm just saying, I'd argue the shit out of it. I'd be that guy. Right? So Brian Ramus, you 32-year-old armless motherfucker, stop asking to rub people's feet, you creep. Oh, by the way, they recently they put out a statement. This is the Conway Police Department. They said, we want to catch him right away. Bitch, if you can't catch a man with no arms, you got a fucking problem. Where's he going? He ain't hitchhiking anywhere.
Maybe he could run real fast.
I guess. Run, Ramus, run. It is Arkansas. All right, now we're going to go to Santa Ana, California. I've got one more after this one, but before I go to that one, I'm going to ask Jim if he's got anything. So right now, I'm going to go to Santa Ana, California, where firefighters this week, and thank God it's not Florida woman naked in a sewer again. This is California woman. But firefighters in Santa Ana, California were called to an industrial park where people heard the quote-unquote cries of a female. They located it. What you got?
I'm laughing because I think I know what you're going to say.
They found a woman naked in between the walls of two industrial buildings. Naked.
Why?
Exactly. Why? That was my thought. The fire department and the police department. Huh?
It's got to be flat.
Yeah, right. No shit. Something. The fire department and the police department both said, we have absolutely no idea. We can't even begin to imagine how the hell she got there. We don't know how she got there. We don't know even how to rescue her. So they had to use a concrete saw and cut the fucking wall out to extract her. Right? This is why they don't know how she got there. 8 inches. It's an 8-inch gap between the two. Right? How the fuck did this naked bitch get in the wall and so far down? How? I don't know. They didn't say, huh?
Crack.
Crack? Could have been it. Could have been crack. They didn't say who she was. They haven't released her name yet. Right? But, and I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I can say this, that even though we don't know who she is, I guarantee you we can say who she's not. She definitely wasn't Shanae, right? Because in order for Shanae to have started to fit down there, you'd be looking at
Her toe.
50 inches.
At least.
Can you hold that for a second? Look at that. It's so big it takes 2 of it. And even this would be tight. This bitch would need a lot of Crisco, right? So we know it wasn't Shanae and her fat ass. But 8 inches, people, get out a tape measure. Go to 8 inches and be like, okay, oh shit. That's no. I don't know how she got there. That's interesting.
Crystal meth.
I guess. Well, I did have a theory. Do you want to hear it? Sure. You know how aliens abduct people?
Yeah.
So maybe she was asleep in bed and she doesn't sleep with any clothes on. The aliens abducted her, but it was an alien abduction traineeship. And they were like, okay, Bob, now we're done with her. You're going to send her back. This is what you do. And he types it in and it sends her. And they're like, damn it, Bob, you fucking put her in between 2 buildings.
Well, we gotta go. Transporter malfunction.
Oh, shit. All right, Jim, you got anything before we call this an episode?
Yes, I do actually. Lake County, since talking about firefighters, Lake County Commissioner, you get a B today. Lake EMS just got a nice raise, finally.
Now that you left.
Somewhat competitive. But that's only step one, guys. You got to keep going. These guys that work for Lake EMS are some of the hardest workers that are doing the most with the least because they're constantly understaffed. So, good step one. Let's get to step two.
Right. Who was the commissioner that proposed it? Guarantee it wasn't Campione.
But
I'd have to imagine that it was Lake County Board of County Commissioner Chairman Sean Parks. I just either that or Josh Blake, maybe Wendy. I don't know, but I guarantee you it wasn't anybody else. I'm just leaving that there. I could be wrong.
the one that covers Mount Dora, what's her name, Linda, whatever.
Leslie Campione.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But the rest does a good job. I mean, it didn't pass unanimous, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's a shock. That's a shock for Lake County. You got anything else, brother?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. I got one more, and then we're going to call it an episode.
9:50.
I'm working on it. Calm down over there.
Simmer down now.
Right?
This is what I have to say.
Before I get to that, that reminds me, because my producer just said I'm number one. Fuck that fat bitch, Sine. Fuck him in dance, and fuck that bald-headed midget Paul. Here we go. I was going to make a joke out of this one at first, but after I thinking about it, it's really not. It's not funny. I was going to give some stereotypical jokes about it, but if you're from the Claremont area, you're very familiar with Donut King here in Mineola. Well, it got robbed this week, right? And they're currently looking for the man that robbed it. And I was going to make some inappropriate, stupid-ass jokes about, you know, how dumb do you have to be to rob a donut shop, you know, because there's always going to be a cop there and all this shit.
Told by your next cop.
Yeah. I was going to make some dumbass jokes about that. But I think it's a little bit more serious than that. And I want to give a warning to the guy that did it. They haven't caught you yet. If they don't catch you, don't do it again. Because it's not the cops you have to worry about, dude. It's fucking Shanae Sally. All right? If this fat bitch finds out you robbed Donut King, that bitch is going to eat you. Right? And I'm not talking about, like, you know, jokingly. No, I'm talking about get in my belly. That bitch is going to eat you, man. Don't be robbing Donut King. This bitch now has a hotline put in. So if a Donut King getting robbed, they push a button. Don't go to the cops, it goes to Shanae. Fat bitch jump in the van, haul ass down in. Somebody's robbing Donut King, goddammit. I'm gonna get him. Oh, shit.
Back in, Dragon?
Right? You are pretty stupid for robbing a donut shop, though. I mean, for crying out loud.
Now, you know what she does? When she gets going, when that hotline goes off, she starts driving. Paul gets in the passenger seat, sticks his head out the window and goes, "Hey, y'all, get out the way."
That's fucked up. That is messed up. Got one last thing here. This is from our buddy Gene. I'll show you the picture in a minute. It says choreograph lessons, right? This is Paul. Paul's like, so I'll record all the other studios' dance routines they do. I'll record it on my smartphone. Then you'll pick the best bits and pieces from all the routines. Show one of Shanae's students those routines. Then she'll teach all the other students the routine while Shamu yells at that student while she eats her donuts. That's how she does choreography. You want to show that to the good people of Facebook land? I appreciate that. Now remember, people, if you want to see a whale fit inside a dolphin, give me a call. I'll take you. It's $350 a person. That includes one of them. What do you call them things? The juice pouches with the straw.
Capri Sun.
I'll give you a Capri Sun.
Ooh,
Two miniature donuts. You know, because of Shanae. That's
Like to feed the whale?
Side of water.
Jeez, what's wrong with you people? Y'all are mean.
No bucket of chum?
So you get the Capri Sun, the 2 donuts, and me showing you all of these tourist attractions. The whale inside the dolphin, the lady with 2 balls, and the ball-headed midget. Right? I'm gonna personally show you.
Sounds like a circus act.
It is $350 a person. That's all you. Just $350. I mean, hell, the donuts and the Capri alone, that's $250 right there. I'm doing it for $1. Huh?
What do I get for a nickel?
A half-eaten donut.
This is a mascot. You can't ask me for a nickel. Give me a nickel. Hang on, I'll give you a nickel. I gotta get it out of my peanut.
That's not peanut, that's meth.
All right, people, I think that's it for this shit show. Anybody have anything to say? Your time has expired. All right, we got to go pick up Troy. People, I'm going to end this episode the way I end every episode. I'm going to say, treat everyone with love, kindness, and respect. Unless you're dealing with a mandance or a selling. And then tell them to go fuck themselves. Right? Now, I will be here for you next Friday.
I'm here.
Jim will be here for you next Friday. Gene will be here for you next Friday. All of us will all be here for you next Friday.
I'm taking vacation.
No, you're not. Until then, I want you to remember, always, always, always make time for the bad guys. Of course, you know we have to play a Leo song. This one was dropped today, released today. Is it going to play?
Apparently not.
All right, bring the fire! What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Marilyn, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. Mom, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. Bobby, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Colleen, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Jackson, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Laura, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Cheryl, Alex, Molly, thanks for watching. I love you guys. Have a great night. Tim, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Wayne, buddy, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. Richard, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Madison, thanks for watching. Frank, thanks for watching. Kathleen, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. All right, people, if I left you out, don't take it personally. I don't mean it personally. I love you. I'll see you all next Friday. Peace.